You have to have a mindset of self-compassion or loving who God has made you to be. And I love Psalm 139, verse 14 to 16. This is the exclamation as well as the declaration of David. And David suffered from low self-esteem, from low self-worth, because of growing up with having been rejected by his mother. Usually we have individuals that are rejected by their father, but he was rejected by his mother, and his father took him home and had him living with his step brothers and whoever else was there, and his adoptive stepmother. And so he had bonus brothers and sisters. I'm assuming that if you had all those brothers, there had to be some girls that were there. They mention his brothers who rejected him. So you can imagine growing up, not feeling wanted, not feeling loved, and not belonging, how that affected his mind, how it affected how he thought about himself. Maybe he thought that he was unworthy, and this is why he bought love, and he sacrificed his own self so that he can buy the love from others. And we have to be careful about that you're not buying love, that you're not paying to be loved. And a lot of people pay with their peace, their physical bodies. What I want to say to you is that you cannot continue to sell yourself short. Stop putting yourself down. You got to value yourself. You've got to show yourself compassion. And even if you make mistakes, I know that all of us make mistakes. We end up saying things we shouldn't say. We end up doing things we shouldn't. But I've discovered that there are people who show other people more kindness and more love and more compassion and more forgiveness than they do themselves. And if you are that type of person, what I want to encourage you to do is to understand we're all winging it. Nobody has a PhD in tomorrow. And so a lot of times we do the best we can. And if you're an individual that is motivated by something that is honorable, and it is your intention to do the right thing, sometimes it's our intention to do the right thing. Sometimes in our aspirations, we hurt people, we make promises. Because of circumstances, we don't keep those promises, and we just mess up. We mess up in relationships, we mess up with friends, we end up making enemies and losing friends in the process. But you've got to show yourself compassion. A part of mindset mastery is having self-compassion. You're only able to love others as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. In other words, your greatest love interest should be yourself. You've got to develop that mindset, the mindset of just appreciating who God has made you to be, and be kind to yourself. That's what my challenge is. Be kind to yourself as much as you are kind to other people, and give yourself a break. Laugh at yourself every now and then.